Hello, I'm back. Told you I'll be right back. So here's part four. It's me, Sonoria. And again, I'm still talking about the system and things and what things are going on or whatever. And I just feel so honored, first of all, to be alive. Right now, I'm currently living in Maui, up Hawaii. A lot of my family and friends have never came here or had this experience that I've had. I came here like over 20 years ago, and I had my son with me, one of my sons with me. He's the baby boy, and the Lord had spoke to me. I was living in Oklahoma, in Tulsa, and the Lord came to me and said, "You know what? You need to get the boy and go." And I was like, "Huh?" Like it's been to be some stuff, so I did that, and that's how I ended up over here. But I don't want to get ahead of myself on my story, so I will tell you about that story. I'll get back to it. It was my journey out of what I call Babylon, but it really was Oklahoma. Anyway, so getting back to Daddy. So Daddy, my dad, I'm a daddy's girl, but anyway. So I was looking at the fact that a lot of children really don't have a relationship with the father. And nowadays, it's starting to be that a lot of women are not having custody of their children, and the man is now the care provider for the children. Now, I don't know what happened or why it is that way, but one thing I can really assure you and want to stress to you is that children need nurturing, and the woman is the titty of that child. She's a nurturer. She was the incubator. I understand about drugs. I understand the things went through. My mom wasn't like that. We didn't have those experiences. The only experience we had was with our dad. Our mom was not any of those things. So I can't declare to you that I understand and this and that. No, because I didn't come up like that. So I can't go there. Now, do I know people? Did I see people? Yes, I did. And I can tell you, if you never met your dad, you never saw him, you never touched him, you never seen how he looks and where you got your looks from, I think it's very important maybe for you to reach out and try to ask your mom or your grandparents or someone about him and give him the opportunity, because he's probably feeling bad because he wasn't there. Maybe you reaching out to him, and I know we feel like, well, he should be reaching out to me. Shoot, he the one, he the grown up. Yeah, well, sometimes people are in pain and they can't do it, and they feel convicted because of that. And maybe 2025 might be the year for you to get in touch with yours and begin. Trust me, it's better to have known them and have an opinion after the fact. Now, if you don't want to be bothered with you, hey, well, deuces, because I don't never want to be bothered with nobody who don't want to be bothered with me. That's how I live. I live by that. You don't want to be bothered? You know what? You got that. I won't bother you again. That's how I feel. But until you try, okay, until you're denied, until they turn their back against the wall on you, there's nothing you can do. Now, if you got a parent or a father who's addicted to drugs, don't give up on them. Trust me, don't give up on them. Drugs that they have is so powerful that people do things they have no business doing. This is why some of the women that I talked about previously, that's why they don't have their children. That's why they're not in their lives. And I don't want you to think that's the end of it. There's always hope for someone, and you're like, that motherfucker gonna be a crackhead all his life. That's all he know. He's an alcoholic. He's this. He's that. Yeah, but what part have you ever played? Because part of the reason that they're in pain is probably because they didn't live up to the expectations of someone like you and other people in their life. Maybe if you let them know how much you feel about them and care about them, and yeah, your dad, you're a crackhead or you're an alcoholic, but I love you, man, and I know you can do it. Maybe you should try to encourage that person to change. Maybe that will take the demons off of their back. Maybe that'll take the weight off of them, and they will feel worthy enough and know that you're expecting them to do something different. And Dad, come on, you can do it. This and that. Okay, I'm going to close out because, I'll be looking at my time. So I'm going to close out and I'm going to be back. Part 5. Be right back with you.